Alrighty, it is that time of the day, time of the week to draft again. So, what is our pack one, pick one in this draft? Our rare is not great, but not bad. You know, I kind of like Shacklegeist. There's more spirits in this format than I initially thought, or just noticed, I guess I should say. We get two good gold cards. Obsessive Stitcher, big fan of this card. Twin Blade Assassins was great for us in our last draft when we had it and didn't lose to Lower Scale Codal. So sad. Commons, I like Rousing Reed, Frost Breath. Spellgorge are weird. I'm a big fan of. I don't know if I want to commit to the Obsessive Stitcher right away. And Shacklegeist leaves us a bit more open and I think is just a solid 2-drop. So we'll take that. Oh my goodness. I think we just have to go for that tutelage game plan. Whew. We haven't done it yet, right? There's really not a ton of exciting stuff in this pack. Capture Sphere's fine. Magma's a decent 2-drop sky. I mean, yeah, let's just take the tutelage. Oh, do we do Teferi's tutelage shrine deck? I don't think we're going to go that crazy. But let's just see what's going to help us achieve the mill dream the best. Frantic inventory. Do I just have to take every frantic inventory that comes our way? I think that's the only way that this works. Oh my goodness. Can we pull off the tutelage deck and if we get a second copy of this? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we don't see anything obscene, but Jeskai Elder is another solid grab for us. 2-drop that helps us draw. I see the truth. I'm just not a huge fan of this card. You don't get to draw it, you just put one of those cards in your hand. I think I'm just going to take the removal with Grasp of Darkness. I guess Teferi's Protege wouldn't be terrible, but Grasp of Darkness is just a good card. Faint up in blue-black. Going to be way happier to have that. Another 2-drop or the 4-drop. Tome Anima could also be our get in for damage when we're drawing cards condition. I also like the Anima because it is a spirit, which works with Shacklegeist. You know, just a little bit of synergy there, no big deal. Oh man, did we go blue-green? Llanowar Visionary is really good, but there's still an opt, which I wouldn't mind as well. But I think Llanowar Visionary is just... Ooh! Alright, we're always going to play the opt. That's the question. But if we end up in the blue-green deck, Llanowar Visionary, there is no better 3-drop for that deck. Plus it also draws us a card. I think I'm going to take the Visionary. I'm just going to take it. I'd rather hedge my bets on that being our second color. And with this pack, do we just grab Gnarled Sage or maybe the 2-drop that's white? I'll take the Gnarled Sage just because it pairs up with our Visionary. I'm not really committed to anything. Ooh, the Obsessive Stitcher wield. So let's take you and now be mad at ourselves for not taking the opt. Got it. Crypt Lurker or Lofty Denial. I'm going to take the Lofty Denial, even though both those are not irreplaceable cards. All right, we're going to move the green to the side. Board. Ugh. Llanowar Visionary is just such a good card. Now I'm really mad at myself for not taking that opt. Tell me in the comments, how mad are you at me for not taking that opt? Sure, the Rookie Mistake. I was really excited about Rookie Mistake when it was spoiled, thinking like, yeah, this will lead to some good blowouts. It's been the least impressive 1-mana combat trick in the set by far. Oh my... How? This is like we've done 7 drafts and this is our 4th Chandra we've seen. Oh my goodness. I guess we're gonna see if the blue-red deck ends up being open. That's ridiculous. I don't even know how to react to that. Okie dokie. Oh wow, Bosphorus Lieutenant's in this and they took an uncommon over it. Sure, we'll take Roaming Ghostlight though because that is just such a good card. We wouldn't have a lot to cut in the black department. I suppose we just need to assume every draft is going to have Chandra in it and thus need to force red no matter what we end up doing. Do I take Turn to Slag or do I take the Sky Scanner? No, we should take the removal. And then we should look for... Wow, there's like no blue in any of these packs. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to actually take the Short Sword here. Just because I don't want another 5-drop right now. And I imagine we can get more. Okay, white is kind of open. And we're not seeing any blue. We could splash the blue-black, which would help us bring in the Obsessive Stitcher. Yeah, we're not really missing out on a lot with jumping away from black. The problem is just red is also not showing up for us. I'm going to take the Acolyte here. Who knows? Maybe we just end up trying to be a greedy splash for Chandra. I mean, nothing in that pack was helping us with our current setup. All right. Oh, another Ruined Halo. Wow, just the best. We could take Ruined Scarred Kraken, splash in all this white good stuff. I guess we'll just take the Ogre. Not ideal. Maybe we get lucky and something like Rousing Reed makes it to us. That always feels good to be hitting in for 5 in the air. Alrighty. Oh, Finishing Blow. That's worth maybe splashing. Although Prismite might not be too bad, but maybe I'll pick one of those up. Alright, maybe we do look to splash in a third color. Ooh, Valerian Arcanist is pretty solid for us. Just helps. Good 2-drop. Helps us curve into our more expensive spells. But Finishing Blow, I would not be opposed to splashing. Ooh, we did wheel the Rousing Reed. Let's take it. Even though there was a dual land in there, that would have helped us out quite a bit as well. I guess we take another Ogre just because it's better to have at least a playable card than have to have a terrible curve. This isn't all bad, but our win condition is really Tutelage or Chandra's Finishing Blow. And I'm kind of bummed we haven't seen another single Frantic Inventory. Bummer. Rewind. I don't even know if we'll end up playing that. Keeping up 4 mana just feels rough unless we end up with more fancy splashy stuff. Crypt Lurker, sure. Wishcoin Crab, just stall. That's all we want you for. So we can mill him to death with Tutelage. 2 very exciting last cards in this pack. And then a Mountain, that's a good omen, maybe. Double Vision. Again, we don't really have like any red removal. Sad day. Waker Waves could be our nice top end play. Lofty Denial, another Rousing Reed. How many creatures do we have? We only have 8 creatures, so we're just going to take Teferi's Protege, I reckon. Because, well, it's just a solid 3-drop, and we need more creatures. Ooh, Valerian Kraken is a nice top end play. There's another Llanowar Visionary. But we're trying to force the blue... Oh, there's another Frantic Inventory. The blue-red deck. Ooh, I think we have to take Spellgorger. Weird here. Over Mistral Singer. Both of these. Why couldn't you come in like back-to-back packs? I mean, with just how many spells we have, I think I take the Spellgorger. Weird. Here is... Ooh, Volcanic Geyser is a nice just damage spell. Another Finishing Blow in the pack. We've seen a good amount of black removal in this draft. 4 2-drops, thankfully. I'm going to take the Geyser and hope we can... That's a greedy grab, but hopefully we can get a few more creatures. I have been so averse to splashing in this format. Oh man, there's our second Frantic Inventory or our first opt. I think I'm just going to take the inventory though. Even over the turn, it's like, yeah, we just have too many high-costed stuff right now. If we had the blue Sanctuary, I'd probably take the red Sanctuary, the red Shrine, just because why not? All right, this draft is definitely not the one I'm feeling the most confident about. We 100% need more creatures. And then we get, ooh, a Wall of Runes actually is pretty good for us. Just helps us stabilize or put the brakes on whatever they're trying to do and help us get to our big plays, which is milling them to death. Still upset I didn't take that opt. Oh, a second Wall of Runes. You don't say. Interesting. Let's do it. So here, Turret Ogre gives us some reach, or another Lofty Denial, which we actually have like 0 flyers with, yeah? So we're actually probably going to cut you. Yes, Shacklegeist is our only flyer. Rousing Reed will make something flying. Take the Turret Ogre, just to have a 4-drop there. A second Rousing Reed. Pretty decent. Take that. Another Wishcoin Crab. Ooh, nice. A 3rd Frantic Inventory. That makes me happy. Wishcoin Crab 4 days. Sure Strike, sure. Rambunctious Mutt, just because you're such a good boy. And the Forest. I know, we should have just played green. Not really. Okay, what are we doing? Alright, I think I'm going to end up playing 41 cards. So I'm going to cut one Crab, I'm going to cut one Rousing Reed, I'm going to cut the Arsonist, and then I'm going to cut Sure Strike, play 41. Fingers crossed. Alright, we get to go first. We have a nice turn 1 play into, we got both our red, 2 Ogres. Not the best, but at least we can scry 1. Let's just see what happens. Show us that Teferi's tutelage. Ooh, and our opponent had to hit that mulligan. Oh, our opponent doesn't have a pet? We have a petless opponent. You don't see that every day. Mountain. We do not want the mountain. So thanks for saving us from drawing another land. Okie dokie. Red on red. Heartfire Immolator. That's a good card. What is happening with this? We'll play out our Ogre. And then I guess we just wait and see what happens here. Up against the mono red deck. The classic... That's 4 mountains in a row. Okay. I guess I don't really want to attack here, but I can't blow this thing up because then they just sack it in response. We will make that trade, because what else are we going to do other than draw mountains, apparently? Sure. Go for it. What is happening? This is not what you want to see. Alright, now we're going to start getting pinged to death. The pinged to death versus the mill to death game plan. My turn. Hey, that's a card. That's a big card. Hopefully a big problem card for them. Clarion Kraken works really well with our deck because we have a good amount of card draw. I think I read about it in our deck list, but we got through the first 10 cards of our deck and didn't see any of it. So what we want to do is draw some cards. Definitely tap this down. No, why would you pay with the blue? You're so dumb, Arena, sometimes with this auto tapper. I do not understand. Resolve. Maybe our opponent's just stuck on one color. Well, that was just overly impressive. Jeez. Do you want to untap this and take an extra damage? Yes, of course I do. But it makes sense. I guess it's when it resolves, right? You may tap or untap. So if it's tapped, it's going to ask you, oh, you paid 1. You want to untap it? Whoopsie daisy. I hate this card, but thankfully we have some way to at least tap it down so it doesn't block us indefinitely. But oh my goodness, do I hate this card. This is probably, I think this is the best card in the set, period. I guess Ugin's still really good. It just ruins whatever you're doing. Unless you got trample or you have some way to remove indestructible, there's just no stopping this thing from ruining your day. But we got tutelage down. That's right. You're getting milled, my friend, for days. And we will discard the 1000th land that we've drawn. Do I want to do that? I'm going to just, no, decline. Mill your 2. Ooh, we got rid of the, he's waiting for his black land and we got rid of one of them. Yes, we did it. I don't know if that's what we were meaning to do, but it got done. All right, our next game, is this to any target? Oh, so we just blow him up next turn. Right, we're going to draw something, tap this stupid thing down. Can they sacrifice it or are we just taking a good amount of damage? We're... Oh. Okay, wait, they can't use it. They can't use it. Yes, they can because it gives them 2 mana. Wow, that is unreal. All right, well, touche on the really lucky draw. So now our game plan is to either mill them or blow them up. Like, I think we just... Now we have to sit here and hope to mill them to death. I really don't want to play this, because if they just have this fight it, then we're just hurting. We can hit him for 5. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. So we have them on a 10 turn clock. They have us on a shorter clock, and now they've drawn their land. Do we just have to blow this up? Interesting, interesting. Or I guess if we can get our flyer in just to start poking, or Rousing Reed. Rousing Reed would be really helpful because that we can just get 2 attacks in with that. We'll be a-okay. Wow, we had them next turn, and they had the perfect answer. Bummer is too now. Maybe they have enough instant speed removal to do what they gotta do. Dire Fleet Warmonger, sure. That helps the mill game plan speed up. Good cards to mill. And we can't really keep the geyser up for anything exciting. So I suppose we'll play this down and just wait. 18. So we can mill them for 4 a turn. They can hit us. I don't know if they know that they can have this fight their own creature and hit us for an extra damage. That's what this card's just so dumb. Ooh. Feeling really unlucky right now that they had that Trader's Greed with the old... Oh, they're going to blow this up to blow that up? Let's see what happens. Are you going to sacrifice something? I wouldn't mind if you did. Answer is no. Okay. Ooh, Chandra, do you help us get where we need to go? Let's see. Are they going to blow up Spellgorger Weird? Because what we could do is play this for 0. And that... Oh, wait. What does Chandra do? No, Chandra only helps us exile cards and then play them. Alright. Spellgorger Weird is now alive, but we're taking at least 3... We're taking 4... Thinking... I feel like we just need to draw something that lets us attack in the air. Like, that's going to be our best bet. Alright. We'll just take this out. And then if they want to use their mana for that, they can't attack with the Brash Taunter. So, there's that. Hit for 1. Resolve. Okay. So now, game plan. We need to either get something in for flying, which would be great. 10, 11, 12. Crypt Lurker. Sure. Sacrifice your Brash Taunter. Oh man, this is tense. This is tense. My turn. Oh, Short Sword. You get Spellgorger Weird even bigger though, which I just don't think we want right now. 2 damage to any target. And then, sure, activate ability. Just draw a card. And let's discard the Short Sword. They're to 9. We've got 3 Frantic Inventories in our deck, and that's all we need is one of them. 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6. We do have lethal if we draw a land, but they can also just gain a life, which is really sad. Do we blow up our own Spellgorger Weird? No, I just don't think that works. Alright, we're to 8. Are we just... man, this feels so rough. They could also sacrifice their Heartfire Immolator to just hit this for 2. And then fight this, that's 5. Swing with both of these. Brash Taunter is a problem. But we've got a couple draws, I think, that get us there. If we can get in for damage in the air, or if they just finish him below that thing, that feels great. Oh, they're gonna attack? Okay, let's do it. Pass to blockers. There. There and there. Have Brash Taunter fight something. Have it do anything. That'd be great. It'd be great if we could hit draw card into other draw card. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Did they just leave themselves open? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Did we just get there? Oh my goodness. If I am them, I am livid right now. But I feel so good. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was a win. Oh man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, we go first, but this is... Oh man, if we just had a blue land, we'd be so happy. But I just don't know if we can keep this or not. It's a really greedy keep, so no. All right, this is better. This is better. Kind of want to pitch the Rousing Reed. Just because Frantic Inventory gives us something to do. And Tolarian Academy, Tolarian Kraken is a good card for us. End the turn. We'll make them think we got that classic red removal, which we don't. In this deck, unfortunately, it's a tough life. You can't have everything every time. Maybe they're stuck on one land. Nope. Oh, they got the awesome Dino lands. They have the fantastic Shrine. Alrighty. Well, maybe we can just win the race. Because this kind of says the mill game plan and stalling out ain't gonna work. So next turn, let's see what they got here. Nothing. They got nothing there. All right, well, looks like we're going to attack. Assume that they flash in the two. Yep, there we go. Flash that in. Gotta do what you gotta do. And then do we want the 4-3? Sure, I guess I should have played this first. That would have hit him for 2. That could be considered a misplay, unless they had a counter spell, and then I want to, you know, like, what are you going to do? Ooh, Veto, my favorite. And by favorite, I mean not my favorite. But thankfully they don't really have anything else on the board to do with that. Alright, our board is at least in a good spot. Our opponent is missing land drops. Although that is a nasty combo. We need to get Veto off this board. Ooh, I guess we can try and win the race if our opponent's missing land drops left and right. Ooh, that is... What is... Whew. Grasp of Darkness. Sad day. Attack for 1, sure. Alright, we'll draw 2 cards. Seems good. Oh, yes. Oh, ho, 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 yes. Alright, now, unfortunately, Chandra can't blow up Veto, but at least it can help us just do more damage. Did they miss another land drop? Nope. Hit us for 1. What do you got? Play something. Use your mana. Alright, fine. Don't use your mana. Or just use it on our turn. Gotcha. Gotcha. Wow, look at all that card draw. I think we just go Chandra here. Hit for 2. Man. Maybe I was supposed to play Kraken there. This is just such a dirty combo. We only have a couple ways to deal with veto in this deck. And even though they stuck on land, they somehow were able to have the good answers they needed. Alright, what are they doing now, though? Hitting for one. They're just trying to win that race. Caged zombie. Sure. Unfortunately, can't blow that thing up. All these 3 toughness creatures. So tough to deal with. We really need to find our turn to slag. That is our game-winning answer right now. That is not it. Sure. Let's... No, I'm gonna say no, because, like, I don't care. We need to find... Golly, man, we can't find anything. I just want to find removal. We can't find our answers. What's the best way to just build out our board? I mean, the problem is they just have so much damage that we really can't even stop. Oh, that was really dumb, because now they can just triple block. But we can get rid of veto if they want to triple block, so I'll take that trade. No, but right now, if they get a land, they just activate veto and we lose anyway, so it doesn't matter. Drop your land. Good game. God, that's so dumb. Oh, man. I don't know what I can do differently when you lose to just nut draws like that. Yeah, I mean, that was just an ideal scenario for our opponent. We win the war of attrition there, but we didn't get that moment to take a breath and find our peaceful, our special, happy place in that game. Veto's always tough to deal with. All right, now we've got the turn 1 and tutelage. No complaints here, and we have turn to slag. We found our removal for this game. Hopefully we can hit our lands and they don't get too crazy aggro on us. Alrighty then. Frantic inventory. We have nothing else to do on turn 2, so sure. The old mirror matchup? Okay. I'll just do it now. I don't care. Alright, good to see we hit our 4th land. And then what do we do next turn? Just tutelage, and then the old tome anima. Alright, we got no idea what they're doing, but they're gonna have all the mana they need to do it. We play you, and now let the war of attrition begin. I'm gonna discard the wish coin crab. Mill 2 cards, please. Ooh, enthralling hold. Okay, I feel like that's a good one to hit. And actually, milling the old frantic inventory isn't a big deal, unless it's their only one. I guess if it's their only one, I'll be happier about it. Next turn, if we hit a 3-drop, I'm still probably just playing tome anima, because then we can start attacking in, or at least having more creatures on the board. They do nothing. Ooh, and a frantic inventory. Wow, another 2 good mills. I don't want to play this in case it gets countered, because that is going to be a nice chunk of cards. So I think we just go for... Do we play Tome Anima, or do we... No, you know what? Let's a short sword. Equip. Say go. And then if they have anything to do on their end step, let's not play their game. We're gonna play our game. Because they have to have a counterspell, right? Like there's no way they don't have a counterspell. Or something like that, sure. Mill 4 cards, please. Another, jeez. Wow, 2 Dowsers and Enthralling Hold. Alrighty. Okay, next turn. I guess it's a bummer, but the fact they use their 4 mana removal on our 1-drop, can't complain about that. Roaming Ghostlight, and Heartfire Emulator. Wow, they have so many good cards in their deck. You expect you to get countered. But we also just have to play. We gotta play our cards. Oh, they don't counter it. Okay. Put you there. Say go. They blow it up with Scorching Dragonfire. Of course. Where are these drafts? I want to be in these drafts where you get Dragonfires and multiple Shipwrecked Dousers and 3 Frantic Inventories. Wow. Wowzy, wow, wow, wow. That's my phrase for this draft. We're going to lose to just constant Voldaean Arcanists. All right. Oh my. Wow. They have an incredible deck. All right, we'll play out our own Arcanist first. See if they want to counter it. And then play out Turd Ogre. Although if they have like Lofty Denial, that'll feel real bad. Nope, rewind. Okay. Bummer, dude. Honestly, I don't mind them frantic inventorying because they've only got like 3 turns, and it's going to be hard to burst us down in 3 turns. Especially if we find our 3rd frantic inventory. How many do they have? They've got 1, 2. They have 4 in their discard right now. That's insane. And Riddle Form. Alright, well they are getting all kinds of damage down. No doubt about it. Oh my goodness, that's the game. We're gonna blow this up. We're gonna play this. Good game. Our deck was not better there. We just had our nut draw of Teferi's Tutelage. And I don't know if they like just couldn't get there quick enough, but alright. Glad to get another W on the board. Well, clearly Wizards has seen our potential playing a Mythic ranked player. This is not a great keepable hand, but I'm not going to mulligan it on the play. Got our Weird into some removal. Alright, sure. Now the greedy play is to like play it after we play our Spellgorger Weird, but that just feels way too slow and unnecessary. Alright, so there's that. Yeah, let's play a creature that's harder for them to block. Depending on what they got going on. Ooh, the old blue-white Flyers deck? Maybe. Sure. Sure. Interesting. So we'll play the card with Reach. That also pings for some damage. And hit for 4. I'm assuming they want to trade. Not that I really want to trade. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, if we hit a land, we'll be pretty happy because then we can go Weird with inventory draw 2. Nice. Hit for 4. Ooh, actually, do we want to blow this thing up? No, we can blow it up next turn. Because they're pretty far behind. They gotta add to the board in a fairly significant way. And we've also got our Geyser to do some nice damage. Celestial Enforcer. They've got their protection spell up, I assume. Play out our land. Let's attack with everything. They double block. Great. If they do something in instant speed, great. We can just blow this up. Auto pay there. Hit for more damage. Get the old 2-for-1. Smooth out our draws. And we have removal for their next play. Nice. Get the land out of here. Good scry, Mr. Runes Waller. Is this just when they have some... They're just like, oh, we got Ugin next turn. Everything's gonna be fine. Roaming Ghostlight, that is a great card. Nice bounce. We just gotta keep applying that pressure. There may have been an argument to just play out these two, and then next turn blow something up. Larcenist. Okay. Nice. So they can or they can double block. Wow, there's a draw for you. There's a draw for you.
I feel great. Nothing can slow me down.
Let's blow up the Larcenist just because it can draw them cards. And right now, we don't want them doing that. They kind of have to block, because if not, next turn Chandra's just shocking them. We got beaten Mythic ranked players, people. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get us up there. That's where we need to go. All right, what is this, game 4? I think. I'll keep it because we're on the draw. We got our 1-drop, which will help us find our land. They're going to gain a ton of life. But at some point we can blow it up and be just fine. Actually, we should keep that 4th land, don't you think? But we just drew the 3rd one. Yeah, we'll keep it. I don't want to be too greedy. I feel like our deck knows this is the last land we need except for our 2nd red, and then we're good. It's just going to give us spells after spells after spells. All right, I guess pros and cons, but at least we can block and they just gain 3. 2, there we go. Now next turn, Onake Ogre is a decent block for Chorister 2, makes him have to pump it up. See, there's our last land. Now, right deck, correct me if I'm wrong, but that should be our last land for the game. Unless we ask for a new one. I think we're okay. And even if they want to attack, we can still block and I'll make that trade all day. I hope they attack and want to make that trade. Alright, they don't attack. They just want to add to the board, which is not a terrible idea. So we'll play a 3/3 that can block that big dumb thing. Alright, we could use a 6th land, my deck. I hope you understand why we need a 6th land, but only 6. And then after this, we'll just do like Frantic Inventory into Frantic Inventory into Frantic Inventory. They haven't got any life gain payoffs yet, which is nice. Maybe they're missing a land drop. But 4 cards in hand, that's a lot of action. Now we just wait for their black removal, which they have to have. Trying to figure out which one to give -4, -4 to. Sure. Just, yeah, if you want to attack, I'm happy. Just calming everything down. Alright, works for me. And then we'll play out Protege or Ogre. Let's do Ogre. And then next turn, depending on what happens, maybe our opponent's flooding out a little bit, but depending on what happens, if we can draw our 6th land, Kraken comes down, then we've done pretty well to stabilize, and all we're waiting for is our bombs, which are Tutelage or Chandra. Ooh, Liliana, hello, hello.
I'm looking for new
Long time no see.
Care to volunteer? Get out of my way already.
All right, we do have a way to remove you. Yeah, we'll block, sure. Okay, so there's 6. So next turn, assuming they make us just discard. We got that. Or do we go like Protege and then just ping Liliana for 1? I think I like that more. Because if we're going to lose a card anyway,
Well, that was a
I'd at least want to make sure that it gets rid of Liliana in case they have removal. They remove our creature, then Liliana's sticking around for the long haul. Why does everyone have this freaking Gloomsower like on command? I don't get that. I mean, we can block it, and there you have it. But I think we actually just take the damage, and then Teferi's Protege is our way to just lock it down indefinitely. Yeah, I think that's our best bet right now, even though they're at 28. So we got quite the haul ahead of us. Yeah, we'll auto pay, and we will tap you down. Take action. Attack. 2 damage. There you go. And I guess we play our land and the turn. Nope, we cannot let you go to attackers. Draw. Alright. There's one way. Take action. We're still taking 2 from the caged zombie, assuming they attack with it. Oh, I should have kept that land in hand, right? Because we need discard fodder for Protege. That is going to eventually become a problem. Seasoned Hollowblade. My goodness. Alright, well I guess we just decline that. And then we take care of that. Alright, now we're just in wait mode. Wait and stabilize and hope that we can draw what we need to draw before our opponent does. We have a lot of card draw in our deck. Where is it? Where is our find more spells than you? Wow, that is a really nice draw. Kind of have to do this. Oh, but we can't even tap anything down. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. It don't even matter, man. Oops. But with this, like, we can't really stop it. You should swing all out. Why would you not swing all out? Because we have to block here. Which means we block there. You're getting in for another 4 damage. 5, 6. Yep. What are you thinking about? Uh-huh. There you go. Just do that and that. Make him at least have to discard a card. And then what do we need? We need Chandra. Chandra is our draw that potentially saves us. Because we can blow up Hollow Blade. Shacklegeist is not going to do it. Can only even block creatures with flying. I mean, there's no draws that help us out here. Spellgorge are weird. Alright. Good game. Oh my gosh. That was a tough one to lose, but this one, I like us being on the play here, and we have better plays. So let's see what we can scry to the top. No. Nope. Bye-bye. Turn 2, we got Elder, Protege. Teferi's Tutelage would be fantastic here. Alright, are we really going to run into a life gain deck that ends up making a 4/4 Angels? Please no. Please tell me we have a way to deal with this obnoxious thing. I completely expect them to have the combat trick, so I'm not just going to throw my creature away on that. Ours also has prowess, so if they use their combat trick, yeah, that's fine. We turn into a 2/3. We get to draw a card. So it is a 2/2, so we are ever so closer to this thing ruining everything. Maybe they're stuck on white, though, if we're lucky. The old shield mate. Okay, nice blocker. Don't want to attack and then play that again because they're just going to block with shield mate. So we'll throw out Ogre and hopefully that Oh my god. All right, we need our removal. Come on, deck. One time. Oh my god. All right, well, there's something. But they're going to have 2 4/4 angels into play. We've ran into, like, every loss just feels like it's against these nut draws that you just can't do anything about. And I don't understand. Like, build a good deck, doesn't matter. You run into something like this, there's no stopping it. We're always 1 turn late on our removal. Golly. Just keep going like these 3 and 3 drafts. It's very, very frustrating. Discard. I'm gonna discard my removal just to show him. Look, it was 1 turn too late. Doesn't matter. Wow. I was so excited about that deck. I was excited about some grindy games and getting after it, and you just run into... I've yet to see anyone use Speaker of the Heavens that way, and they did work with it. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what else to do. I'm not saying my drafts are perfect. I'm not saying my play's perfect, but losing like that, where like it literally doesn't matter what you do, you either draw what you need exactly when you need it, or you're just SOL. That was really unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. If we get our Volcanic Geyser 1 turn earlier, we can blow up their Speaker of the Heavens. We're there. But man, oh man, that's tough. All right, well, thought we were going to be off to a good start, especially with that sweet game 1 where we pulled it out, beat a Mythic ranked player. But ending 3 and 3 just never feels good. You'll lose 500 gems. Had higher hopes for this deck, but we'll get them in the next one. Fingers crossed. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Peace.